Hi, in this video we are going to have another look at the Dungeon Raider feature in Misty Continent. I made an earlier video about it, but at that time it wasn't extended with the current functionality yet, so I thought it's a good time to have a look at what has changed. One of the major changes is that there's now a weekly challenge that definitely makes it a lot more interesting, in the sense that otherwise at a certain moment you just get stuck and you kind of forget about it because it's not that easy to improve. You really need to improve certain areas of your game, like the heroes that are not so easy to improve. So I'm just going to see if I can play a couple of stages, of this weekly challenge. In case you have seen my earlier videos on this, I'm still working with the same team. So we have Phoebus. We have Sonia, and we have Felicia for the various. I haven't actually, I think this one maybe is relatively new, it doesn't, it's always difficult to see what is really more interesting, but I think I will just stick with the ones I have for now. That's also what I've been focusing on with upgrading. I mean, at a certain moment you might need to switch if you have something better, so you can get to a higher level. I have this one to have some reinforcements and the Sea Master's Blessing. Increased 30 team HP, it's always nice. It's less interesting, and 20% is less than the 30 I have at the moment, so let's just go for the 30, then let's see. So this is a plus 19, this is a plus 10, so let's choose for that option. Plus 20 and plus 12, that also seems quite easy. Easy choice. We have a 13 that we can negate and a question mark, or we have a 57 plus 15. Let's go for the question mark, hopefully it's something interesting. Pirate wheel, what will it offer us? Can add some again. Here is a lot. Interesting, I don't know if I've seen this before, that it gets to the same path while another one only comes later. So this is just negative. I think I'm just going to go for the upper path. There is only reason to go for this path, increase. Oh. Just choose this one. Oh, did I? Maybe I forgot about my Sea Master's Blessing when I got it. Oh, I think it's already. It was already continuing. I should have done that earlier. This seems to be quite easy, and at a certain moment I'm sure you will get stuck. Plus 18. Yeah, let's do that one. And let's choose this path. Net, it is a bit more. And here we have plus 10 and plus 19, so also this one is nicer. Now we have 9 and a question mark, 10 and a question mark. Let's choose 9 and a question mark. The pirate's wheel. Reduces all enemies' HP. That one is not so attractive. Minus 11, and this one is minus 10. And that one is minus 11. Let's destroy that one and continue. Increase your HP with 20%. That seems quite interesting. That is more than 30. Or maybe probably this is the most interesting. What shall I choose? This one. It's not very exciting yet. Early on, these are quite simple. Let's do so you do get some of the ingredients that help you improve the dungeon raider skills of your heroes, and that is of course quite important to help you get further. So that's kind of a reason to every week want to play this. Plus 18. 73, and then that's actually not really helpful. Best probably this one. That below path is quite unattractive. This one. Oh, I completely forgot we have this ball rolling here. So I have to maybe make quicker decisions. That ball is very annoying. That is something new that was also introduced in the main Raider game. And in the early levels of this one it was not the case, at least, or I was not that slow, but now I was slow, and then it starts to kill. This big rock is rolling and killing your let's see, is there, so let's have a look at the chest. These ones, sorry, Challenger treasure chest. No, more of the same. At least the gold pirate goblets are always nice. Okay, so that is quite interesting. Let's play 1 or 2 more levels. Let's see where we end up. We do have to keep going. Difficult, we don't know where we are at. So we see here that the ball, how far it is away. That too slow. It really makes you cannot you have to calculate very fast. It's nice, it gives it a certain urgency, but it's also a bit annoying. Oh. I forgot to 200%, let's assume that it is enough. Yes. Still very low level. Let's just go for this one. It gives a lot of HP in the first part. Some small fries cost me some health, but okay. Which one shall I take? This one maybe? Oh, could have crushed that one, I think. Wanted, but still looks like I have plenty of troops. Okay, let's do stage 7. As you might guess, it is actually the first time that I play it. And yeah, this could get, as a weekly challenge, this could get quite boring. For this one, could have probably done something there. On hindsight, it seems to have been a trap. Uh, 20%, maybe slightly better. Let's go here. Ah, 200% now should be fine. That you cannot increase your health is with this talent button that I used. You can still increase it, but I guess not with the creatures you encounter. Okay. I would have expected that I would encounter something more difficult faster. So instead of continuing here, maybe I will do that later in the video, but first let's look at the, oh sorry, I didn't have the card. Let's look at the regular challenge, but because this is yeah, where I will get stuck sooner, I'm sure. I might already be stuck here. And it is of course nice to have a little bit of a challenge. I have to take this path. This is not looking so good. Oh, here I can choose. I need to have something very good and I don't see it. Who knows what this question mark will bring? The pirate's wheel. Reduce all enemies HP. No, it is not going to be sufficient, unfortunately. So this is, yeah, I guess where you can see that I'm stuck. I can try it a bit because there seems some randomness in these levels. I haven't really figured out, but I haven't, my Seamaster treasures haven't been that high level yet, and I don't know which influences the the dungeon raider. So I should probably just, but I'm going to wait until I've unlocked all of the Seamaster's treasures. I haven't done that yet, and hopefully I have a better insight at that time which one is helping with this mini game. Just going to give it one more try to see if I get better luck, and then maybe try to see if I can enhance my current heroes a bit, at least the raid skills. Which one is nicer? I don't know. I cannot calculate. Oh, this one was gone completely the trap. I forgot about that. I thought it was like a limited damage kind of thing on the trap. Let's go for this one. All the passive skills that are being... Oh, I want to use this ×2. ×2 is really the ×2, the sometimes ×3. That's the things you really should hope for, aim for. Hope for mostly, you cannot really aim for it. 200% should be fine. No, just make sure I don't get much damage anymore. So as you can see, it can be very different between the first time and second time you try this. So you need to be a bit lucky as well. This one is nice. We encounter a strong enemy. Let's hope so. Well, I guess this one is it already. ×3 and not too bad the damage I have to take. So that was quite an easy one. Yeah, deploy 3 heroes with average level 40 as a tip. nice tip, but I'm sure they they also suggest you do not blue heroes or whatever, that you want to do the better heroes, and it's quite tough to unlock those star levels before you and that you need before you can get them to such a high level. So it's long story short, it's easier said than done. Let's try this one again. Oh, I should have done that one. Crucial. That was stupid. That is, well, that is also the nice thing about the time pressure. You cannot wait. You feel a bit forced to take fast decisions, and sometimes you take the decisions too fast. You should have thought more. That was definitely an example where I should have thought longer, look better, because I should have just seen it right away, but I didn't take the time. This will be close. That should have just pushed me over what I needed. I think the level also has a influence on with how many you start, which is quite important, especially if you're going to go up against if you need this ×2 ×3, then starting with more has a big influence on how much you end with. I have to do this one. +2 +19. It's only a little bit, but I feel I can better do this one. Take this path, but yeah, I really need something good this time. Only 10 is not bad, but it's not going to be good enough. And the pirate's wheel, let's see. That's level 1 troops, I don't know how many that are. I don't know, it does not look good. Again, I think I'm going to be saved by that talent. Not by a big margin. I thought for sure I was not going to get very far with this one, but as it seems, I'm getting quite far. That is not a bad one early on. So here the shield value is added and that we lose first before this times 3 is of course quite nice, although I would have preferred it if I would even already be stronger, because as it is not good enough. That's why I mentioned if you start with more, yeah, it is really very helpful. This one doesn't look bad. Plus 38 times 2. It will keep adding for a while. Add another 20%. No, I should just keep moving and that should be more than enough. Oh, I'm already here. Okay, this is starting to be a too long video. As you see, it's already half an hour. Well, I just want to show you some of the new features of the Dungeon Raider game. We have seen the weekly challenge and the goodies you can get there. We have seen the changes, some of the newer levels that I haven't shown before, but also the Raiders of the Lost Ark like boulder that is following you around and squashing your troops if you don't hurry. So those are actually quite nice. If I look at the weekly challenge, I would say it's a bit, it will get very repetitive soon. I don't know yet if there is some kind of like plunder feature like there is in the catacombs. That would definitely help. Because as it is, it gets quite boring, and maybe to some extent the levels could become more difficult faster. Also the regular levels, because you can get through quite some, and each time it feels like I just barely manage it, but it's still I keep managing them. Okay, well, that was it for this video. If you have any comments or any questions in general or specific regarding this Dungeon Raider game, that's always much appreciated, and thanks for watching this video.